Welcome back to another beer review. This is Buoy Beer Company out of Astoria, Oregon, along the coast. It's way up north. Dunkel lager. Most Dunkels I've had that I've seen are ales. This is a lager. So instead of top fermenting ale yeast, they used bottom fermenting lager yeast. They tend to have a lighter, crisper, cleaner taste. Here is the bottle. They all pretty much look the same as far as just a floating buoy there. I could hold it straight, I guess. I just like holding it sideways. It gives similar details to what's on the website. I don't know if this is seasonal or all year round beer, but I would imagine it's probably all year. According to my receipt, this bottle cost me $4.50. The bottle has a little story on the side here. I'll go ahead and read it. This Bavarian Beauty gets its distinct dark ruby hue and toasted caramel flavors from specially kilned German Munich malt. A kiss of hops adds soft finish to this complex lager. They're telling the flavors you get out of it, but really the only thing they talk about as far as malts go is German Munich. Well, I've used Munich before. It gives a malty flavor. Yields flavors of chocolate, toffee, caramel, fresh baked bread, medium full body. That's typical for Dunkels. On the side of the bottle here it says 5.5 alcohol, 20 IBU. Original gravity 13.1 degrees Plato. Final gravity 2.0 degrees Plato. A Dunkel is just a dark beer. Typical for Dunkel lager, dark could be anything like what they described here. I've had toffee, I've had caramel, I've had a little bit of fruit, I've had some banana in it. The only characteristics I've noticed, generally speaking, between the two is the Weiss is going to have wheat in it, and this does not say it does, and it may have a banana clove flavor to it, which this may not. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, love it. What you see right there is about what I get in the room light. Fairly deep amber, medium mahogany in that sense. It's not black like it's appearing. The head has died down quite a bit in the time I was trying to get the color correct on video. Somewhat cloudy. Can you see? Oh yeah, you can see my finger back. I'm giving you the finger, by the way, in case you didn't know that. No floating sediment. Just like I said, a little bit cloudy. That's probably from a low flocculating yeast. I'm getting light fruit out of the nose, plum, raisin, maybe cherry, sweet, toffee, caramel. It tastes medium body. It's mostly sticking the roof of my mouth. I did get some toffee and caramel in there. There's no bitterness at all with this, not hoppy whatsoever. So the roof of my mouth has some light caramel sticking to it, just a gentle brush. It's slowly dissipating, but it leaves a nice lingering aftertaste. There is some very soft, dark fruit in there, like I smell in the nose. I'm getting just a hint of coffee notes, extremely faint. I just happen to notice a little bit on my palate. Mainly, I think I noticed it because it stands out to me because I don't like coffee. This is clean. It's not crisp or bright, but I didn't really expect that too much being a dark beer. I generally get that out of light colored beers. I'm getting something in the back of my mouth that would taste like if I ate a piece of dark bread, some kind of dark bread. The flavors kind of go in and out. You know, one sip I get the toffee, the next one I get a little bit of roasted. Earlier I had a little bit of fruit that I don't get right now. Nothing's a punch in the face. A little thin, a little bit watery, but not too bad. Not much complexity here. What they described and what I'm getting is pretty accurate. I'd say this recipe is probably pretty simple. I can't imagine they use more than like 2 or 3 malts in it, if even that. Immediately hit with a combination of toasted, a little bit of coffee, and a little bit of fruit. Didn't get any caramel this time. Still tastes medium body. mostly on the roof of my mouth, but a little bit more is on my tongue this time. I'm not noticing the caramel toffee as much as I did out of the glass. There's a lot of flavor sticking in the roof of my mouth, and they're just kind of hanging out there, chilling, and then they just vanish. The flavors are all, they're all subtle. It's not bad. I think it's overall, it's actually kind of a light Dunkel. The glass and the bottle pretty much taste the same. I didn't get anything out of the bottle I didn't get out of the glass. No skunking to it, no sharp notes from malts, no fusels, no bad fruit flavors, no chemical, diacetyl, no DMS, no astringencies, nothing unusual about this. So will I buy this again? I would buy the occasional bottle of it. I don't love it, but I like it. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I would recommend you buy a bottle of it, try it out. It's not a bad beer at all. I think it's average, maybe even a little below that, but it's not bad. The flavors are just more solid like them be. I wish they were a little bit more pronounced. Quality-wise, it's fine. Buoy Beer Company, Astoria, Oregon, Dunkel Lager. It's a German-style beer, if you didn't know that. If you have any comments, thoughts, feedback, suggestions, credit card numbers, anything you want to pass on, like to hear them, or actually, better yet, leave a comment and I'll read them. That's all for this review. I'm going to go and finish off my Dunkel Lager and probably have another beer after this. Cheers.